Hey, what's up? This one's a quick reminder to anybody who is struggling on your fitness journey or struggling looking in the mirror and just not really happy where you're at. I need to remind you, this is not easy. Sometimes this journey absolutely sucks. Sometimes the journey is so difficult that it's the easiest thing to do is to take the path of least resistance, which is to quit. And most people quit. It's something like 90 something percent of people who set New Year's resolutions actually do not continue them after the first month. And you know why? It's not that you don't have all the stuff to do on the internet. It's not that coaches aren't available. It's not that there isn't nutrition guides everywhere. There's fitness stuff everywhere. The main thing that most people are missing out on is accountability. You need to learn how to be accountable to yourself and accountable to a coach. But the reason that we get a coach is because likely the coach has gone through some type of transformation themselves. And more importantly, most likely that coach has helped other people as well. The biggest key to your success is going to be following a proven system and staying accountable to it. Sometimes it's hard to have belief. You've tried many different things. You've tried a whole bunch of different coaches, nutrition plans, online workout programs, things you saw on the news at 2:00 in the morning, whatever. There's a reason that stuff's not working. Because in reality, put to the test and put through consistency, a lot of that stuff might actually work for majority of people, but you're not being accountable. And if you're not going to be accountable, it's going to be impossible to be consistent. And so I'm just here to remind you, this is going to be a quick one, just a reminder that this path is difficult, but it is worth it. If you were to have to build a man or to build a human and you wanted that person to be the toughest version of themselves possible, would you make the path easy and simple, or would you make the path difficult? Personally, I want to chisel myself and craft myself to be the absolute best version of myself. So I personally desire a challenging and difficult time. If it's not challenging and difficult, I'm certainly not going to come out as better on the other side. I've always liked to say that I set my goals just outside of my reach. So what then I have to do is I literally have to change. I literally have to get better. I have to become a different version of myself in order to even attain the goal. It's what's the saying? It's like, shoot for the moon, and if you don't make it, you still land amongst the stars. Shoot for the high goal, because even if you don't make it, you are still a better version of yourself when you get there. And remember, success is nothing but a ton of failures stacked on top of each other with a ton of lessons learned in between. In other words, failures are the stepping stones of success. You have to fail in order to actually achieve anything at all. Because you got to figure out, what is it you're good at? What's your hot button? What message can you pass to people that's really going to impact them? We truly don't really actually find our place in society until we figure out what value we can bring to society and how to master that value. It's not just about bringing value, but how can you do it better than anyone else? Like, I'm sitting here trying to teach you about fitness. How many people have talked about health and fitness? So what I had to do was I had to not only chisel myself and craft myself to be the best version that I can when it comes to teaching this stuff, I needed to put a program together that I knew would answer every single question that you could possibly come up with. Because when it comes down to it, I need you to be accountable, and it's going to be better and it's going to be more simple to keep you accountable if you believe in the system and you believe in the process. So just remember, this thing is going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. It's going to suck. It's going to be, especially if you're way behind, if you have a long way to catch up, it's going to be the hardest thing, most difficult thing you've ever done in your life. But damn, it is worth it. I promise you, it is worth it. I'll see you soon.